Hey guys, what's up? It's Melanie. Welcome back. I thought we'd do a fun little live here. I don't know if you saw the paint giveaway box that I made, but a lot of people had inquired, like, how exactly did I do that? So I thought today we would make that together. So I hope that's cool with you guys. Hang out with me. I'll do it as quick as possible. Let's get started while I wait for this to pop up. So I am just going to use this shoebox. It's just an old shoebox. Hi. Pop up over here so I can see. Come on. There it is. Okay. One of these days I'll get someone to read stuff for me, huh? Oh, and I didn't do the volume down again. Melanie, get it together. Okay. There we go. Hi, Eric, Michelle. Let your bottle. That's a fun name. Michaela? Mikkel. And Miss Kathy. Okay, all right, cool. Let's get going. We're not going to waste any time here, guys. So I'm going to use Bohemian Blue, okay, DIY paint. We're going to use that. I'm going to use a couple brushes, but let's go ahead and make the mold first. So you could put a base coat on here and then glue your molds on, or you could do it. We're going to do it the other way around today because we're going to try to do it as quick as possible. So these are IOD molds. This one is Birdsong. You can see it has birdies on it, and you can get these on my website. I'll put that link in the comments below. This one is called He Loves Me, and it's flowers. So I think we'll put a flower on there too. Hi. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it so very much. It's always better when you're not talking to yourself. Always. Okay, cornstarch. This is just a release. You don't have to use it, but I highly recommend that you do. Just gonna make your life easier. I have just a little cheap chip brush that I keep just for this purpose. So what we're gonna do here, got this right on time. Hi. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the picture completely. I'm going to put you guys down closer so that you can see what I'm doing. Hi. Because you don't need to see me. You need to see what I'm doing, right? So let's see. Thank you for coming. Let's see. Hopefully that's a good view for you guys. That's probably as close as I can get you. And I can even stand here. Thumbs up. Sweet. I know. I wish we had like hearts and thumbs up and all that stuff on here, but we don't. So I need to wear my glasses, but they're not bifocals, so I can't see over there and see here, so that it just doesn't work for me. All right. Fast, Melanie, fast. So we're going to take some cornstarch. Okay, awesome. And we're just going to dab it in here, kind of get it into all those little cracks and crevices. You don't need a lot. I tend to overdo it because I'm pretty impatient. So what I do is I just, let's see, maybe this one over here too. I do this, and we'll do this one too, just in case we want to, maybe this big one, and maybe this one here. Maybe a leaf too. We'll get that one ready. All right, so then what I do, hi from Australia, is I just go, there you go. Now you don't have too much cornstarch. Pretty simple, saves me time. Hi, I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you for coming. And I'm not gonna look at you anymore because I'm gonna do this. So I'm not being rude. All right, so this is IOD clay. Aw, thank you. IOD makes their own air dry clay. It's a really good product. I've used every air dry clay I can get my hands on because sometimes even I run out of this and don't have any. So, you know, I've bought it from Hobby Lobby, from Walmart, from wherever. I do have to say that this formula, it's pretty darn good. It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's put that one there. This one here. And let's go ahead and just go for the gold. So you need your mold. You need some kind of putty knife. It doesn't have to be this one. It can be anything actually that has a straight edge on it. For these bigger ones, they can be a little bit tricky. Oh, good for you, Mandy. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off like this. I'm sure there is numerous ways to skin a cat, but this is the way I'm gonna do this. What a horrible analogy, huh? Yeah, it's a tool. You're not saying I'm a tool, are you? Oh, it's a 5. Okay, all right. That's what it's called. You're right. I call it a putty knife. Because I just scrape. You weren't calling me a tool. Thank you. Okay. So, going a little stir crazy over here. You know, I'm not a real, I'm not like a real sociable. I mean, not that I'm not sociable, you know, but I mean, I have like a few friends I talk to on the phone. I have a couple friends that I see. Okay, like literally 2 friends that I see. One lives in Colorado, so I don't see her very often. But you know what I miss? I miss Goodwill. Really bad. I'm just like, man, I just want to go run and see if they have anything. Just, you know, of course you can't do that. I miss garage sales. The weather's so nice. I'm wearing shorts, guys. No, it's hard, huh? Like just that part of it. I mean, I don't really need to hang out with everyone. I've got my girls and I've got my husband and, you know, that's fine with me, but just being able to get out. All right. I know everything's closed and it's for the better. I mean, think about it. Thrift stores aren't the cleanest place in the world in the first place. So it's probably better they're closed. All right. So you're just taking this dude and I usually hold it down because they can pull up on you. So, you know, a little bit of technique in it. And it's very, very easy to learn how to do it. But, you know, the first time, even after that, sometimes they pull on you. So I always just kind of put my fingers down. And that's going to stop it. If it does pull up, it's really not a big deal. You can put it back down. But I tend to go in smaller sections and just hold it down. Because I like mine to be really smooth and good. So right here, oh man. Right here you can see that I missed a little bit, like I pulled back. Oops, right there. Pulled back. Yeah, everything's in stock, Eric or Michelle. I never know which one of you I'm talking to. Yeah, it's all there on the website, and I just made another IOD order. So if you don't see it, IOD's been pretty good about shipping pretty fast. So I will probably have it by next week, and then I'll get it out to you guys like immediately. But I'm fairly well stocked. I'm gonna say I have everything, but fairly well. All right. So you made your beautiful mold. You've got it pretty clean. You see they have these. It's 60 now. Oh, okay. You see we have this high border, which is what makes these molds really cool because it really gives you a good, okay? Now how do I get it out, right? So what we're gonna do is take it and you're just gonna flip it over and you're gonna roll it back. We don't wanna break any wings off, so let's roll slow. And ta-da, all right. So we have that beautiful baby right there. Let's make another one. So how's about Gavin? Hi, honey. Mr. Gavin was the winner of my paint giveaway. I was so excited. Hamish is shipping that out to you today. So I hope you really like it and you get that fun box in there too. And I'm going to show you exactly how I made it so that you can do that on your furniture, okay? Gavin is, how old are you, Gavin? I think you said you were 12. I'm not certain, but he's a budding young artist and super impressed with that kiddo, tell you that. Thanks, Lolly. I screamed at my mom. Thought it, oh. You guys are so cute. Well, I'm happy that you're here. And happy that he won. He's a sweet boy. I didn't cheat, although, no, just kidding. Although I was tempted. What I actually did was I went to my website and I wrote down a gazillion names of people who had gone over there and signed up and registered, and then I put them all in a little basket. It was quite the ordeal, and Mr. Gavin won, so what are you gonna do? He deserves it. He's a cool kid. Okay, so now we've got another birdie. It's freezing. Aw. Okay, let's pull this one back. And we're doing pretty good. I haven't broke any wings off yet. Yay. Sometimes I do when I get impatient, and then I have to do them again. Not that I'm being impatient, but you know, I'm always trying to hurry for you guys so that I don't have these ridiculously long lives. All right, push it down in there. Some people use a rolling pin. Do you ever have trouble blending in 90? Yeah, sometimes it dries really fast, so use more water. That's what I do. So I just did a video, and it'll come out, I don't know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, depends on when I decide to do the voiceover. But I blended using 1 Hour Enamel Paint by Wiseout. Now, Wiseout's 1 Hour Enamel dries so fast. I mean, so very, very fast that, and it's not water reactivated like DIY. So you have to move like cuckoo, like crazy fast. I got it done. It was the first time that I'd done one other piece like that, but the first time that I'd filmed it. Yeah, Wiseout does have great products too. And you know what I really love about that enamel paint is it has a super pretty satin finish, and you don't have to seal it. I made a mistake in the last video I put up where I did my bathroom floor by not seriously stressing how that you don't have to seal it. I said it, but I didn't like reiterate it a few times. Did molds and glue, and oh, I missed that one, sweetie. Molds and glue and hot glue sticks. I don't know. You know, the hot glue sticks, to me, I think you can use any ones you want, but you know, if you can get ones that don't dry as fast, maybe that would be better. Because you know how hot glue kind of makes like little donuts? Yes, you can. Wiseout was, the 1 Hour Enamel was actually formulated for front doors and garage doors. That's what it was made for in the first place. That was what they had in mind. So when we asked the question, which is a logical question, you know, is it going to hold up on my bathroom floor? Well, my gosh, I hope so. I mean, if they made it for a garage door, it better hold up on that bathroom door, right? Or floor. You know what I'm saying. I have had it on my kitchen countertops because I had those, you know, crappy cheap ones. I forget what they're called right now. Not Formica, but you know, something like that. And anyways, what am I trying to say? I painted them with the enamel, and we're good. You're good. I mean, I'm not going to suggest that you take your bottle of cooking oil, soak it down, and then walk away and leave it for a couple hours. I wouldn't do that. But just normal cooking, my husband's not. He cooks, but I'll tell you what, he does not clean up after himself very well at all. And everything's fine. We're all good. I hate those bottle tips too. They just make me want to. Mine is always broken. I always end up ripping it off with my teeth, and then it doesn't come out. All right, so let's quit talking. Okay, back to this. So we need to kind of, now we have them made, let's try to figure out how we want them arranged. I'll probably just do the lid with you guys just to keep this short and sweet today, but I kind of like the way the birdie's flying away that way. You know, while they're wet like this, you can, I know pliers are good too. I use my teeth, sorry. I do use pliers too though, don't get me wrong. Flying away, we could very well because they're wet too, but we're not going to because honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this box. I'm probably just gonna end up putting it in a pile over there. So let's just go with that. How's that? Is that cute? It'll be a lot cuter when it's done. Let me get a drink of water. All right, I'm back. So now, if you don't like getting messy, you could use a brush to do this. I find that it takes more time, and I'm just kind of a wham bam kind of a girl, so let's just do this. What you want to do with your molds, so that is white clear Gorilla wood glue that I'm using. Works really well. I already have it because I do wood projects, as you guys know. And it dries clear, so it's perfect. And you think about it, air dry clay is paper and paper is wood. I'm hooking wood to cardboard, which is wood, so you know what I mean. We're doing all right, right? Okay, we're gonna put that guy down. So you really just wanna make sure that it's adhered. Like you didn't skimp on your glue. Yes, tell Michelle, Gavin. All right, so we're gonna go back in here and get it. Hey, Red Rock. Who else? Did I miss anyone else? Hi, Autumn. Well, I appreciate you guys coming, and I hope you are enjoying this little project. Hope you guys are staying sane. Nobody's ready to run and break into Goodwill. I kind of am, but I've got masks, I've got Lysol, I've got gloves. I think they should let me in, just all by myself. All right, here and here. So getting that on there, you gotta go to Dollar Tree. Yeah, can't go there either, at least not here. Can't go anywhere. Well, Walmart, you can go to Walmart, which is insane because Walmart's probably the grossest place in the world to go. There's so many people in there still. I've been doing, I don't know if you guys have tried the Walmart delivery. I really like that because I don't want to go over there. And so you have to be really patient because they're like all the times are booked, but it's really nice. They just bring it to your house and man, and you don't do any impulse shopping either. So that's kind of a good thing. And it's yeah, our Walmart is next door to Dollar Tree. Oh, they don't deliver though? Can you do the pickup though? Pickup's still even better, I think, than going in the store. All right, wipey time. Hold on. Okay, so we get some wipies and clean our glue off a little bit so that we can move on. So we are doing Gavin's box here, except for his doesn't have any flowers. He just has butterflies, but we are doing that same concept. So we're going to get majority of the glue off. Wipe hands again. Uh-oh, Debbie's live. Well, you can leave if you want to. No, just kidding. Would I recommend, why is Alpha a toolbox? You know, that's a really good question. I think that if it was me doing a toolbox, I would definitely scuff it up, that metal, you know, you don't have to sand it all the way off, but, you know, definitely scratch it, visible scratches, and then do it. Yes, I think that would be great. I think that would be good. And if you want extra protection, that primer is really going to grab on there good for you. And really keep that bond, you know. Aw, you're cute. Well, thank you. Well, you picked me or me over Debbie. I feel flattered. No, I know you didn't do that. You were just already here, but okay. Let's take Bohemian Blue. And we're gonna take Klingon S50. I just got more of these in stock today. Super stoked because you just can't beat a Klingon S50. You just can't. So let's go ahead. We need to be gentle because our mold is still wet and our glue is still wet, but that's okay. We're gonna get this done and it'll be just fine. But I am gonna be kind of gentle because I could just swipe my little birds right off here because they're still wet. So if we do a little bit of a pounce, it's gonna kind of get down in those little grooves for us, and here in a second we'll switch to a smaller brush. So I always like to, as you've seen when you watch my videos, when we're doing something like this, doing the Pounce, pounce, pounce is really going to get you a lot more texture, because that's what's going to make it look cool when we put the wax on it. That's what's going to really make it an interesting box, because it is just a box after all, guys, right? So let's just tap, tap, tap it in there. And I'll go ahead and go around the sides. Again, I'm not going to do the base of this because we're time managing here, but it'll look pretty darn cool, I think. All right, so we're going to pounce. I don't want brush strokes. I want stippling. Put that aside. Let's cut in. This is just a little artist brush. I'm just going the lid here, and let's just get in there and get all the white covered. Just don't want to see any box, and we don't want to see any glue or any of those white molds. All right, so we're just going to keep pouncing. Now here in a second, we're going to use a heat gun to dry this. I'm going to have to be careful because that heat seems to reactivate the glue when it's not completely dry. But if I use a blow dryer, it's loud, so the heat gun is just not as loud. So I think we'll go that route, but my bird starts sliding off. We'll all know why, right? Decorate a little straw purse with those molds. Aw, that's a fun idea. I saw somebody made a cute purse out of cowboy boots the other day that they'd cut up, and I don't remember exactly where I saw that, to be honest, but it was really cute. And I don't have any cowboy boots, but and especially none that I would cut up, but it was a good idea for sure. I do have some boots that I got from China. You know, when you're on Facebook, it's late at night, and you get these ads that come through and you're like, those are the cutest shoes ever. Oh my gosh, they're $26. I think I'll order them. And then you forget that you did it because, you know, you don't get them for like 6 months. And then 6 months later, a pair of cardboard shoes comes in the mail. And you go, man, they're not even close to. I know I would have never ordered those. But there you go. I ordered from China again, and I did, like, because they make it look so good. And then you get it, and it's just crud. All right, heat gun. So a step here, let's dry our paint. And that way we can move on. So DIY dries really fast anyways, and you can see that there's areas that are already drying. But, see if I can... Yeah, don't tell me I'm the only one that's ever done that, right, with the shoes. And no, I'm not, because I ordered some shoes, and then I was visiting my friend, Carrie, in Colorado, and I was like, I was telling her this story, and she reached in her back seat, and she gave me the boots. So I had the shoes, and then she had these horrible red boots, and we were laughing so hard, because she did the exact same thing. She was like, I was going to take them to a thrift store. I said, well, let me have them, because I might want to cut them up, because, you know, there's a zipper on it, and I don't know, I can do something with it. Good. Oh, I'll show you here in a second, Victoria. I already have them. I have Carrie's red boots, and I have my shoes. Okay, watch this. Hang out for me. Give me 1 second. Laundry room's right here. Okay, so these are the ones that I got in the mail, that I was like, what the heck? So there's fringe, and this is literally a cardboard shoe. It is made out of cardboard. It is the cheapest shoe ever, and it must have looked really good on the model, because I have never in my life bought anything. Well, that's not true. When I was a teenager, I had fringe jacket and stuff, and fringe boots, but not since I've been adult. You can't even, you put your foot in here and you're like, this is like, you're seriously walking on cardboard. Okay, so that's that one. And then Carrie reaches in her back seat and she pulls out these. Look at the toe. Look at, they're all crinkled because that's cardboard in there. It's all bent, but it does have the zippers and stuff. So I was kind of thinking I could take a seam dude right there, right? And then, I don't know, I want to try to do something with them together. And that, those ladies' cowboy boots kind of inspired me. Oh, a planter. You think the cardboard would hold out? I could line it. I don't know. That's a good idea, though. Yes. And of course, they had them on a model, you know. But tell you what, that model didn't walk anywhere because there's no way you could walk in those shoes. No way. Oh, hi, Melanie. Colored caboose. maybe. I don't know, Mel. I don't know if I don't feel like I'm a clothing designer, though. But we'll see. Okay. We are going to pretend. We are pretending, okay, that well, let's let them cool off a little bit. They're pretty hot. Let them cool off. We're going to pretend that I let those dry almost all the way. Because last thing we need is to smush our molds. So you can see they're pretty good, though. You can definitely tell they're still wet because they're darker than everything else, but they're good. Just by dabbing that paint like that, I didn't smush or lose any of their curves or contours or anything. So let's go ahead and let's get some clear wax. This is DIY's clear wax. We also have the white wax, and I'm starting to get low. I'll tell you what, the colored waxes last forever because you just don't need very much. I go through clear wax like a cuckoo bird, but you know. And then I have a smaller brush. A birdhouse. I think I may have missed it. Not too shabby patty. Paint is a funky and ooh, that's all right. Okay, good ideas. Okay, do you feel somewhat? Wish me luck. We're just gonna use this small one because I don't wanna smush my molds. So I'm gonna take the clear wax. I'm just gonna kind of go around it. So remember, if you guys need any of this stuff, I don't want to be salesy. I'm not trying to be salesy, but I always get asked, where do you buy that stuff? And I'm like, oh, darn it. I don't say it enough, I guess, but you can get it on my website, and I surely appreciate it. We are shipping daily. That's where my husband is right now. He goes over to the store because, of course, we're not open, but he goes over there and ships out boxes, and I am very grateful for you guys. The lights are still on because of you, so that's a good thing, right? But I appreciate it. I know I see a lot of familiar names on there. A lot of people who do buy from us all the time. We do try to ship really fast. We are doing some drop shipping with DIY now. Like bigger orders are going straight out to you guys from DIY because they're offering that to us now, and then that way I don't deplete my inventory right away. But smaller orders are coming straight from us. So it just depends on exactly. Of course, IOD is coming straight from us, and YSL is drop shipped. Unless it's one of my Klingons. Those are something that I actually do stock in the store because, well, because they're the best brush in the world. So I have to, right? Okay, so we have clear wax everywhere. Right, let's go ahead and just do the side a little bit just to make it look prettier. I'm using the brush I have in my hand right now is actually for a white wax, so I'm getting some white wax on there from residual that was left in my brush. So with the waxing brushes, guys, you know, you can do whatever you want, but washing out a wax brush every time you use it is ridiculous. So, well, to me, it is. So I have a designated brushes and sizes for different colors because that is what is, it's just easier, faster, and I don't have to wash them all the time. I mean, you do need to wash them sometimes, but I usually wait till I just can't go any longer. Okay, let's find, for waxing, I usually try always to use a lint-free towel. The kind that, what did you say? Oh, let's see. That was brushes. Yeah, exactly. And I don't even know where I got that one. I think I might have got that one from Kath. If you're still on here, Kathy, is this one of those brushes that you used to sell? I'm not sure. All right, for this particular look, we're gonna dip in pretty heavy. This is a lot more white wax than I would ever use on a piece of furniture. I tend to be a lot more sparing, but for this particular look, we want it pretty heavy. So I'm going to do these bigger areas with this bigger brush, then I'll use that small one because my birds are still wet and I don't want to smush them. So if I just go around everything, just going to save us some time like that. I'm going around and around. I do love my Klingon. It's kind of ridiculous, but no, it's not though. It's worth it. You know, guys, I don't ever promote or like talk about something unless I truly love it. I'm not a good liar at all. So if I'm telling you that I love it, it's because I really do. And I'm just not good at pretending I like stuff just to sell it. That's just not going to happen. And you'd be able to tell anyways. You're like, yeah, I don't really think she likes that. I could tell. She's a bad liar. All right, so we're getting it down. I'm going to completely cover this up. Getting it into all those little groovies. And it can even stay in there pretty heavy. It's okay. It'll dry. And that'll just give me more oomph, right? More bang from my buck. All right, let's get back in here. Good brushing is an amazing thing. Yes, I think that too. I know a lot of people go, at the price, and I go, I know. But you know, it's just like anything else. It's your tools. It's your tools for your trade. If you're a runner, you buy good running shoes. If you are a painter, you buy good brushes. If you are a carpenter, you have a darn good saw. That's the tools for your trade. You don't try to cook a gourmet feast with a plastic knife. You have a good knife because, that's your deal, if that's what your deal is. So it's the way I look at it. Took me a long time to get good brushes, but I got them now. Okay, so, hi Mary, all is still wet. Yes, it is. All right, we're pretty heavily covered. Cool. This is a hot mess at the moment. Doesn't look too cute, right? But I'm gonna go right back in with this. I'm gonna kind of just get my finger in there so I can get in between. And let's just start wiping it back. Now remember, everybody is wet, so don't go cuckoo or you will wipe them right off your cardboard. But maybe you won't because you're gonna wait for them to dry. A little bit at least for your glue to dry, right? And let's just keep wiping. So as we go through here, do a little circles, anything we can to get, we want to get a lot of that wax out because we really want to bring out those details. Now, I suppose on this, I really didn't have to put clear wax first and just go with white, but I just do. It makes me feel better. I have more control. I can always add more, but it's not as easy to take it away. So that's why I always put clear before colored. And, you don't have to, but I do. So these guys, I'm really just doing like a kind of petting. I'm petting the bird. I'm being pretty gentle because I want to get the wax off those high spots. I don't want to smush my details. So we'll just keep on rubbing. Now, as this dries more, oh, look, it's already getting really pretty. As this dries more and more, you know, you can keep doing this and it'll just get prettier and prettier. The wax will start to shine for you. And oh my goodness, you'll be able to see a reflection in it if you want to. And buffing wax is probably one of the funnest things for me. I just really get my kicks off of how darn pretty the paint is when it's waxed. So again, we can go around those edges, get more of that white off, because the more that sticks just down in those low spaces around it is going to give it even more detail, make those birds really pop out and seem three-dimensional. So Gavin, you still on here? So this is how you do it, sweetheart. I don't know if this is the way you're doing it or not, but it might be what you were wanting to do. Victoria, it's so hard to find good wax. Yes, DIY is the best wax in the world, so if you haven't tried that one yet, just you don't have to look any longer. It's not sticky, doesn't smell. I've used a couple other brands and I'm like, my gosh, are we still using stuff that smells like motor oil? This is crazy to me. Has no smell whatsoever. And it dries right away. It doesn't stay sticky. Yeah, anyways, I'm done with that. But like, you won't be disappointed. You just won't. So, okay. We are just about done. So the more we buff, you just keep doing small circles. Gentle, gentle, because everything's wet. And that, my loves, is that. What do you guys think? You like it? I hope so. So that's just a really cute way. Oh, you're asking Gail. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's awesome. I love it. Thanks, guys. And yeah, this is what I was requested to do. Everybody wanted to know how to make it. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you super, super much. And that's it. I'm going to try to finish this other video and get it out to you guys. Yeah, I agree, Cherry. Totally agree. Okay, love you guys. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. I know, fun, huh? All right, website, Windmill Vintage Designs. You guys are awesome. Bye.